So Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa are set to fight on Raw on Netflix this upcoming Monday. And as the time of the recording of this video, it is Friday, right? And I've been seeing a lot of people, well, not even a lot of people. Let me not say that. I'm not saying a lot of people. I've been seeing people say that Roman should lose this feud to Solo Sikoa, that he should never retrieve the Ula Fala. And I want y'all to understand me. I'm not saying that they are saying that, oh, he should just lose this match to Solo because The Rock interrupts and then it sets up his feud with The Rock, nothing like that. No, they're saying the whole feud should take its course, whether it be ended this Monday or end at WrestleMania, whatever, and that he should just never get the Ula Fala back. He should give it up. Solo should become the permanent tribal chief, and, you know, Roman is just the OTC, the original one, but no longer tribal chief at all. And I'm just like trying to understand the sentiment and the idea behind this, because I literally don't get it. I don't get it. And here's what they said, and here's my thought process. Their thought process is that Solo Sikoa needs to get the torch passed to him, right? And that Roman Reigns said that he's doing all of this so he cannot be the only one that benefits from his tribal chief run. So Solo would then be the person that benefits from the tribal chief run. Let me tell you why none of this makes sense to me, though. Because, one, it'll be fine if Roman were to lose to Solo Sikoa this Monday, right? But it was not clean. It was not clean. It was clearly an interference by The Rock, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, something. Probably Drew McIntyre the way it's looking, right? It'll be clear that Solo gets to hold on to the Ula Fala, but Roman never fairly lost it, so he doesn't lose prestige, he doesn't lose credibility, he doesn't lose any of that, right? And then it elongates the story, makes it longer, right? And then it has to be pushed to WrestleMania or get us to a point where Roman could fight The Rock for the head of the table or something like that. However they want to do it, just prolong it. I understand that. That'll be fine. That's cool. If he loses like that, whatever. But say Roman loses to Solo clean on Monday, right? It's just straight up clean. And Roman is not the tribal chief, right? Like at all, not the tribal chief. People have hated Roman Reigns for years. Ever since the Shield ended, people did not like any singles version of Roman Reigns. The big dog, everybody hated. Everybody trashed on Roman. Nobody wanted the big dog, right? So we finally get a heel version of Roman Reigns that everybody seemed to love. The tribal chief, the character that works for him. He went out and he found a character that works for him, the tribal chief, and people loved it. I loved it. I came back to wrestling for it. And y'all telling me, forget all of that, just have him give it away to Solo. He already lost the title, right? Roman already lost the title. Now he got to lose the tribal chief title? He got to lose his character, because the tribal chief is his character. And I saw them put up that Roman Reigns will always be Roman Reigns. He's always going to be that guy. But no, before the tribal chief, Roman Reigns was Roman Reigns, and everybody hated Roman Reigns. People liked Roman Reigns when he became the tribal chief. Why would Roman go through 4 years of developing this character that everybody finally loves and that finally fits for him to give his character to somebody else? That's his character. That's like asking Cody Rhodes to give up the American Nightmare to somebody else. Asking The Rock to give up the People's Champion to somebody else. Like, no, like, you know what I'm saying? Or the Great One, whatever moniker it is. Like, to give up your character, your thing. Why would he give up what he developed as a character so Solo could take it? And then I also saw them ask, well, what would Solo benefit from if he lost the Ula Fala to Roman? Well, Solo would benefit by losing the Ula Fala because he would finally be able to be his own man and create his own character and his own thing and his own style. Right now, his entire character is based off of biting the complete character that Roman Reigns created, taking his catchphrases with "acknowledge me," taking everything that Roman has done and just making it his. This is the only version of Roman Reigns that people ever liked. So if he cannot own the only version of himself that people have liked, what is he gonna be then? If it's not acknowledge me, if he's not the tribal chief, people gonna go back to hating Roman, even though they already do, right? Clearly. But like, Solo could go out and make his own character as everybody else does, as everybody else literally goes out and finds themselves and becomes a person on their own. Why would we want Solo's rise to be something that was just a copy of somebody else. Literally, like, you can't tell me it's not a copy of somebody else. It's literally just trying to steal somebody else's gimmick. And don't get me wrong, the Ula Fala itself is not a gimmick, but the tribal chief character of Roman Reigns, that's something he created for this. The Ula Fala is a real cultural thing, though. But that doesn't make sense. And then I also want to say, how are Roman and The Rock going to get to a point where they fight at WrestleMania if Roman does lose the Ula Fala permanently to Solo Sikoa? If he loses it, what do Roman Reigns and The Rock have to fight about if not for the head of the table in the family? What do they have to fight about at that point? Because when The Rock came back and we thought we were going to get him and Roman at WrestleMania 40, he said, should I sit at the head of the table? Well, now, if Roman's not going to be ahead of the table and it's literally Solo Sikoa, you're going to be sitting at the head of Solo's table. You got to fight Solo at WrestleMania, not Roman. Roman don't got power if he loses the Ula Fala, not in your family. That's what it's about. This is about family. That's why you would fight Roman Rock. That's why it would come. That's why it would happen. It's family. Now, I asked other people, and some people was like, yo, Roman's going to have all these other stories if he loses, and Roman could still fight The Rock. So I asked one of the dudes, this is all on Twitter, by the way. I'm like, all right, so what would happen between Roman and Rock? Like, why would they fight if Roman is not the tribal chief? Why would they literally fight if Roman's not the tribal chief? If he has no power that The Rock could possibly want to fight him for what purpose? And he doesn't have the title, so for what purpose? Now, they said that it would basically be kind of, from my understanding, kind of to see who pushed the WWE further. While The Rock was gone, Roman took it on his shoulders and kind of pushed the company further. And it would kind of be a battle of who was more significant to the WWE. So they argue about that and then they fight. I'm not really sure how I feel about the response, like the explanation. And I'm not mad at this dude because like I said, I like when people have respectful conversations and they explain themselves. But I'm not sure if it's a reach. Y'all tell me if you think it's a reach or if you think, yo, that's a valid point. That's a valid way for him and Roman to fight. Is that a valid thing? I don't know. I didn't really have much of a thought on it because I don't know if I believe it. Is that enough for them to go to war with each other? So yeah, man, I don't know. People is out here. I don't know, man. They want Roman to lose the Ula Fala permanently. Like I said, it's fine if he loses this match and it just elongates the story. But to just have him just say, nah, Roman should no longer be the tribal chief. Was he going to be the big dog? So he creates a character for the sole purpose of delivering it to Solo Sikoa so he could return to just being Roman Reigns, who everybody hated before he was the tribal chief. I don't get it. It don't make sense. The IWC, I don't know, man. Every time I go on Twitter, it seems like they have a new reason to either hate Roman or to want Roman to lose something again. Like he lost the title and there's just more stuff they want him to lose. Like, now lose your character. And then he's going to lose his character and they're going to want him to lose something else. Like, I'm seeing it. There was a whole thing online about Roman Reigns and how good he was as the big dog, like with his moveset and how he sucks now, whatever. Like, he blew up on Twitter and he hasn't even been wrestling. He hasn't even been wrestling. And that's false that people liked him as the big dog. Nobody liked him. Everybody hated him. So why are you now praising that version? That's a whole nother video, y'all. Like, I got a lot to say about it, but I didn't make a video about that part. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. What would Roman and The Rock have to fight about? And why can't Solo just go ahead to create his own character? Why would Roman create a character for only Solo to piggyback off of? It doesn't make sense to me because that would be an asterisk next to your name, as far as I see it, if you never developed your own character. If you enjoyed the video, y'all, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We can have discussions in the comments, as I always say. Just keep them civil and respectful. This is J Athletic Gaming. I'll catch you on the next one.